To make up for the time that I haven't been posting very recently, I'm going to do an extra long video for you guys. This one, 3 boxes of nickels. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing an extra long video because I haven't been uploading in a very long time because the banks haven't been able to get us coins. However, I was just able to pick up 3 boxes of nickels and we'll be hunting all these in one video. So, first box. This one, when I got it, I expected it to be brand new nickels because of the box type that it is. But I open it, and not only do I see that we have good nickels to search, but we also have a Buffalo Endo. Now, this is the only good Endo in all these boxes. I've already checked all the Endos. This is the only good one. There is a 54 somewhere else in here. I think it's in the bottom, but whatever. So this is the best Endo and possibly the only Endo in this whole hunt. But that is a great find already, which tells me that this box is also going to be a great box. Now, I don't know about these two. I do know, however, that they are circulated nickels, so it will be more fun to hunt than uncirculated because I don't hunt those. But without further ado, let me push this box aside. We're going to be hunting this one last. Open box 1 and start the hunt. Okay guys, I can already tell this hunt is going to be insane. Box 1, roll 15. I found a few 50s, no 40s yet, nothing early. I look down. Oh yeah, you guys already see it. Version 2 Buffalo Nickel. Center roll 15. So we have at least 2 Buffalo Nickels in this hunt, which is already above average. 1935. So it's not the best condition for a 1935, but it's still a Buffalo Nickel, and I'll definitely hold on to it for the hunt. Amazing find. I don't want to say I'm done with this box, but holy, this is roll 19. Same box, still box 1. And you know, not only that, first 40s of the box, 41. But I mean, look at this. This one is obverse facing, 1927. Date very clear. Philadelphia, I'm in. Third Buffalo Nickel of the hunt. Never saw that coming. Never saw that coming. And a 41. I say third because we have that Endo right here. Last time I said, can we get another Buffalo Nickel as our next find? And we did. Can we go 3 for 3? Roll 23, and this one's not going to be Buffalo Nickel this time, but it is still older looking, so I thought I'd pull it out. Denver Mint, 1946. So that is going to be the second 40s on the board, and probably not the last for this box, but we'll see. Roll number 27, and it definitely seems like the Buffalo streak has ended for now because we have a first foreign of box 1. Canadian Nickel, 1989. First foreign on the board. Roll 36. Got another 40s in the box. Since in 1941, date was right on top. Minted in Philadelphia. Second 41p of the box. And probably our last. Roll 38. Open the roll. I saw that edge, and something just clicked. And I know yeah, that's silver. 1943. Minted in Philadelphia. Super worn down, but still a silver nickel. First silver of the box. Probably our last, but fingers crossed. Very next roll. Let me find it. Where did it go? I think that's it. Gold. Yep, 1946. Minted in Philadelphia. Second 46 of the hunt. And we've got 40s building up. I like it. Roll 49. Probably the last find of the box. Had an old edge. 1946. Minted in Philadelphia. That is the third 46 of box 1. Box 1 is done. Now, as far as nickel boxes are concerned, this was a success. 2 Buffalo nickels, including a beautiful 1927, and a war nickel. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Plus all these extra 40s and a few other 50s. A lot of these were 57s, but they're still 50s. I'll still hold on to them. Whatever. Box 2 is right here. Box 2 is next on the list. As I said, we'll be hunting that one last. So, I'm going to clear the mat. Open up box 2. And get hunting. Roll 3 of box 2. And we got our first 40s of box 2. 1949, minted in Philadelphia. We do not have any of these in our first box. And they're kind of hard to find. Okay, this is just getting a little bit out of hand. I'm on, what is this, roll 6 of box 2. I've found a considerable amount of 50s, actually. That's nice. But I didn't think we'd get this. Keep in mind, my average for Buffaloes is 1 in every 3 boxes. So not only do we have an ender here, pulled 2 out of here, we're on roll 6. And that is no doubt a Buffalo nickel. Minted in Philadelphia. Another 1935. This one a bit worse shape, but who cares? We've got a 4th Buffalo nickel of the hunt. So far, I'm feeling lucky. And these boxes are 2. Roll 8. Solid reverse. Beautiful coin. Denver Mint. 1940. Second earliest coin on the board. And it's a beautiful one at that. I can't believe we did it again. Roll 13, box 2. And we've got a second Buffalo nickel of the second box. 1936. Minted in Philadelphia. The weird polish or wear mark right there on the top. But hey. We have another Buffalo nickel. Did not see that coming. We've got 5 Buffalo nickels on this whole hunt. And who knows if we're going to find 1, 2, 3, 10. Who cares how many more in this. And we still have this box, which is the only one with an endo. So yeah, this hunt is going to be exciting and going to make a great video. Roll 15 of box 2. And by the looks of it, that is a non-silver 42. But just to be sure, because I have had some that don't look silver but are, it is not silver, and it is minted in Philadelphia, being the first 42 of the hunt. And since those are pretty hard to find, probably the last of this box. But, with all the Buffalo nickels, I really don't know. Box 2, roll 17. We've got another find. Saw the 4, 1940. Minted in Philadelphia. Second 1940 of the second box. And we will keep on hunting. Box 2, roll 29. And we've got an old edge. You can tell that it's Philadelphia already. 1939. So I will check this one for the DDR, and I will get back to you on the next clip if that is what we have. Well, box 2 is done, and I'd say we did better than box 1, because look at this. Still got 2 Buffaloes. No silver this time, but we have a 39, a bunch of 40s, including a 49, and like 13 or so 50s. So I'd say this did better than box 1. But either way, I'm going to clear the board again and get ready for the final box. Box of the ender. Roll 1 of box 2. And I think we got another clad looking 1942. Let's make sure it's clad though, because we could have a silver right off the bat. And yes, it is clad. 1942. minted Philadelphia on roll number 1. What else is in there in this box? Box 3, roll 13, and we have a common coin this time. Still old though, 1946, minted in Philadelphia. First 46, and willing to bet it's not going to be our last of the box. Roll number 20. This is the roll that has the 1936 Buffalo nickel ender. So I'm going to be opening this one live because why not? So let's get into this one. I'm opening on this end because I don't want to have the marker make contact with the Buffalo nickel. I want to avoid as much damage as possible. Right, so something tells me there's not going to be much of anything else in here, simply because we haven't had much anything in this box yet. But, yeah, Buffalo nickel in the end, Philadelphia minted, obviously, and 1936. First Buffalo nickel up the box, and can we get 2 Buffalo nickels 3 times in a row? Roll 21, and we got a 1946. Minted in Philadelphia at the middle of the roll. And as I said earlier, that's not our only. 2 rolls later, and we got a worn down coin right here, so I think it's gonna be old. And it is 1948, minted in Philadelphia. San Francisco would have been super nice, but unfortunately those are a bit hard to come by, so we're gonna have to do without. But who cares? We got a 48. Roll number 29, and I saw this, and it made me happy. Look at that. That is an estimate mark. Now, I'm going to pull this out. Looks kind of worn. If this is a 1939, this is going to be a lot. But it is not. It is just another common 1946. Now, here's the thing. That one's an S. So it's a lot less common, but it's still a 1946. Onward. Very next roll, and we got another 1946. Where did it go this time? Oh yes, right here. This one is also a Philadelphia. I had a feeling it wouldn't be Denver. So this goes on a very fast growing pile of 46s. And it's one more find out of the box. Roll 34, and we have ourselves another foreign in this box. Again, it's going to be Canadian. This one being a 1994 from the Royal Canadian Mint. I did not expect to have a drought this big with the nickels, but this is the end of box 3. There were no finds after the foreign in roll 34. So, yeah, but we did still get a good haul out of this. What I find ironic, though, is that in the one box that we had a Buffalo nickel ender, we only had 1 Buffalo nickel. In the other 2, we had 2. Kind of funny. Yeah, so I will set up the wrap up and then bring you guys in when we do that. Welcome to the 3 nickel box wrap up. This one's gonna be a big one, so hang tight. But we got 5 Buffalo nickels, starting with a beautiful 27, 2 35s, and 2 36s. Only 1 silver nickel in all 3, 43 Philadelphia. I checked, it is not the doubled I. Moving on to 40s and 30s, I guess. We have a 39 right here. Obviously, Philadelphia. It is not the DDR. Again, moving on, we have 2 1940s, Philadelphia on the bottom, Denver on the top. Again, 2 Philadelphias for the 1941, 2 42 Philadelphias, a lot of 46s. We have 5 Philadelphias, a Denver, and a San Francisco 46, 48 and 49, both of which are Philadelphia. Moving on to 50s, we have 2 51s. The one on the top is going to be a Philadelphia, and that means the one on the bottom is also. 52s, we have, I want to say, 5 52s, all of them are Philly. 53s, all of which are, 2 Denvers and a Philly. 54s, we have a Philly on the bottom and a Denver on the top. So 254s. A bunch of 55s. Now, all of these three on the top are going to be... Sorry, the Canadians are down there. Hold on. So all these three on the top are actually going to be Denvers. But there is one on the bottom that is a Philadelphia. And if I remember correctly, Rob had a really hard time finding a 1955 Philadelphia in his nickel hunting album fill. So I'm assuming that's a semi-key. Moving on. 256s from Philadelphia. Bunch of 57s, only one Philadelphia, the rest are Denver. 258s, 3 or 4 59s, 4, all of which are Philadelphia, I think. Nope, sorry, all of which are Denver. And then 2 Canadians, 1989 and 1994. Big haul. Thank you guys so much for watching this shorter than I thought it would be video, and I'll see you in the next one.